Ade from the Maya Islands, Yahweh from the Marshall Islands, Yorana from Tahiti, Pao'oketa from Papua New Guinea, Kia ora from New Zealand, Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands, Maloa Delay from the King of Tonga, and Talofa from Tuvalu and Samoa. Well, it is good to see everybody back here on the program. Thank you for joining us today. And again, this is the School Talk Story with Dr. T show. And I will put this up here in the chat so that you can find your music, because some of you have been missing your music of late. But find your music, find your ukulele, and you can do it. Yeah, they told me I put too much there. So let me try this again. All right. So in theory here, I will do this. Put the name of the show up here. That's good. And then, let's see. I will also put here, these are the links where you can find the music for this ukulele class. Now, how many of you know where your ukulele is at? Because some of you lost it last time. But this show is brought to you by the National Pacific Islander Education Network, which is also known as NPIEN, N-P-I-E-N. Yep, that's the name. And so again, we say Bula to all of you from the islands of Fiji. This is my Fijian tie. Thank you to my friend Ben Raju for getting that for me. But let us talk about Fiji here, friends. And then we will go to ukulele class. So keep looking for your instrument because I know some of you can't find it. All right. But let us go here and take a look at some of these pictures. This here is the beautiful flag from Fiji. Yeah, very, very nice, huh? And then these are the islands of Fiji. So let me talk about that for a minute. And then I'll show you another picture. But there are more than 300 islands, and 110 of the islands are inhabited. So there's a lot of uninhabited islands. But you can see some of the names on here. We have Vitilevu, Vanuatu, and let me see, the capital is Suva, and the population here is 936,000. 37.5% of the people are of Indian descent, and then the rest are Fijian or Melanesian. But tourism is a great industry for the people. Also, the sugar industry is very big. And Fiji is close to the island of Vanuatu in Melanesia, also not too far from Tonga and Samoa. But let me show you a picture of beautiful Fiji here. Okay, you ready? That's it. Yeah, look how nice that is. Yeah, I want to go. But everybody, that is Fiji. I know Fiji Airlines flies around here in Long Beach, California, and LA. So that might be our ticket to go on. But yeah, Ben, here's my Fijian tie there. All right. But that, my friends, is the island of Fiji. And let me share with you a few other things, just a few announcements. I know some of you don't like announcements, but, but let us go to, first of all, NPIEN's Facebook page. And remember, everybody, we're having our Krispy Kreme fundraiser this week. Yeah. So just take a look here on our Facebook page. You can also find us on Instagram. And basically, you pay for a dozen of donuts and we get 50%. How about that for NPIEN? So they say, what do you use that for? Well, what we use it for, we have internships for students, we have scholarships, we have an annual conference coming up in San Diego, which you'll hear about in a minute. But again, this fundraiser helps to fund all of those things plus pay our bills. So take a look. Krispy Kreme, you have until the end of September to buy a donut. Now, this one is pretty fun. This is called the 100X fundraiser. And it just takes you a few seconds. You can text VOICE to 90412 or use this QR code up here. And then they will send you a survey. And you can take a survey pretty much on anything that you, any businesses that you associate with. I was at Disneyland the other day, so I did a survey on Disneyland. I even did a survey on Krispy Kreme. I told them how fantastic they are. So you can type in pretty much any business and then again take a survey, and money goes again back to N-Pine. So we appreciate you taking a look at that, everybody. Now let's take a look at the N-Pine website here, and these are some pictures from our recent miniature golf tournament. Yep, there's everybody. Well, that's not the right one. Okay, there. Which one was that one? Let's go back. Yeah, this is for the annual conference at Morris High School, October the 25th. Home of the Tigers. But this is our friend's miniature golf course in Missouri. This is on the island of Kauai. And our friends in Castro Valley in Northern California. Fantastic. And these were our sponsors of miniature golf tournament. Yep, a lot of great sponsors there. But come down here, let's take another look here at the 24th Annual Education Conference. So as I mentioned, it'll be at Morris High School in San Diego. We're going to have a dinner on the 24th for invitation only. Then the 25th will be at Morris High School. We'll open up with our Career College Resource Fair and breakfast, of course. And then we'll have our opening general session. We'll have dance performances, keynote speaker, and then we will have our breakout sessions. So we'll have Career College and Resource Fair. There will be some breakouts for educators and breakouts for all of the students. So you'll like it. Yeah. You're even going to learn how to dance. Then we will have lunch, some dance performances, and then our closing panel general session. But these are some of our wonderful sponsors here. We just added another one, Dr. Julianne Anesi. So thank you, Dr. Julianne. Kathy Oborn is another fantastic sponsor. And these are some of our prize sponsors. We just added the Century Club and the Stronghold. So again, students, you'll be entered into the raffle. Yeah, it's fantastic. And then these are our award winners. We have students, educators, community organizations, and even a school counselor from Dominguez High School, Michelle Brewer. So you go on this link. You can register today on the Eventbrite. Yeah, fantastic, huh? And I think we have over 80 that have signed up so far. So good work, because a lot of you wait till the last minute. All right. And then the other one, if you know anyone that wants to be a sponsor or participate in our career and college fair, yeah, that's how you register right there. Okay. All right, so we did that. But good work, everybody. Again, we look forward to being with everybody and at the annual conference. Well, it is time now, friends. Did you find your ukulele yet? So find your ukulele and then take a look at the music. Yeah, let me just show you here. You go on this Google Drive form. Let's see if it works here. It didn't work. All right. Well, anyway, you should be able to open that up, and then that will take you to the music there. And then another way to take a look at the music is here on the Facebook page, everybody. So again, Google Drive or Facebook, that will get you to the music. All right. But I'm going to move this beautiful scene from Fiji for a little while. And we are going to do our ukulele class. So everybody get out your instrument. All right, everybody found it? Well, we are going to tune up the instrument, and then we're going to learn a song called Singing in the Rain. So I know you can do this. This will be part 1 of our song. We'll bring it back again next week. So again, everybody, this is the ukulele. And we strum the ukulele with our right hand. So when you go down, up, that means strum. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. And then you use your left hand to put your fingers on the ukulele. So this is again fingers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each of the sections of the ukulele is what we call a fret. So fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, and fret 4. Okay. So I'm going to teach you some of our chords. The chords means that's where we put our fingers down. But first of all, let's take a look at our ukulele to see if it's in tune or not. So we have, again, strings 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each of these strings has a name. So we have G, C, E, A. Another way to remember that is the tune, My Dog Has Fleas. Okay, so see if your string sounds just like that. Another way to tune, they have, well, you basically can get it on your cell phone now. They have a tuner that you can use to tune your instrument. All right. Well, we have 4 chords. 2 of them are not bad, so I think we'll be okay, everybody. So the first one is called the C chord. So take a look at that. So at the top we have G, C, E, A, string 1, 2, 3, and 4. So your third finger is on string 4, fret number 3. Okay, so everybody find your third finger. Put your third finger on string 4, fret 3. All right, so let's try strumming it, everybody. Third finger on fret string 4, fret 3. That's a C. You did it. Good job. So that's chord number 1 is our C chord. Now the next one is our favorite chord of all time. It is called the C6 chord. You don't use your left hand, but keep your left hand up there or the ukulele might fall down. Okay. So C6 is the next one. And it looks like this. So you don't use this hand. So again, third finger is C, C6, C with the third, C6. All right. Now the next one is probably one of the harder ones with the ukulele because you use 3 fingers. And this is called the G7 chord, and I call it the triangle. Yeah, it kind of looks like a triangle. But first finger is on string 3, second is on string 2, and third is on string 4. So this again is what we call the triangle. Yeah, so let's try it. First finger string 3, second finger string 2, third finger is on string 4. Triangle. Good. Now, The last one is called G7 Suspended 2. That one was G7. This is Suspended 2. Because as you can see here, we put down our first finger just like G7, our second finger, but we don't use the third finger. Yeah, maybe we should call it Suspended 3, but they call it Suspended 2. Okay, so let's try it. First finger is on string 3, second is on string 2, G7 Suspended 2. Now put the third finger back for G7, Suspended 2, lift it up, G7, put it back, Suspended 2. All right, you got the whole song. So let us play Singing in the Rain, a fun song. This was, again, sung, danced by Gene Kelly. It was fantastic, fantastic dancer. So we go like this. C2, 3, 4, C6, no hand. C2, 3, 4, C6, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. Then the next line we whistle, we go. Yeah, you can whistle. Okay, so the next one, first line, second line, the third line down says, I'm happy again. So we're on G7, G7, 2, 3, 4, then suspended 2, lift up the third, put the third back for G7, suspended 2. So yeah, so that's pretty much the song. We're going to be doing C, C6, G7, and suspended 2. So go to the very end. We have just singing in the rain. So we're on just singing, 2, 3, 4, and suspended 2. Then we go to C, 2, 3, 4, C6, 2, 3, 4. Then we just whistle. So the final stroke is just a brush, we call it. And you'll notice it says slow down there at the end. So that's our ending. All right. Everybody take a deep breath. And out. And let's play it. All right. Singing in the rain. Maybe this will help us have cooler weather in California. Okay. 5, 6. Here we go. C. C6. C. C6. Whistle. I'm singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing in clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing in the rain. Whistle. Hey, you did it. Good job. So we will bring this one back next week. I'll put a note here so I don't forget. And keep working on this, and we'll try it again next week, too. All right. Well, we've got some talk story we're going to do right now, and then we'll play a couple more songs. So don't leave on us. But this is again our self-care talanoa time, and talanoa means to talk story or to chat. So here is our first chat we're going to do. So again, this is stretching and breathing time. So take some time to kind of stretch out. And then do some nice deep breathing through the stomach as I share the following thought with you, okay? So everybody just keep breathing and stretching. So today's message is about neighbors. So we all live in different places. Maybe we live in an apartment. Maybe we live in a single family home. Maybe we live out in the countryside away from people. Maybe you're like the heartland there. You live with the horses. But it's always beneficial to try to get to know your neighbor. And being a welcoming and aloha neighbor brings a sense of positive energy. It leads us to a much happier community. Yeah. And during the pandemic, we learned how to become the virtual neighbors. So again, friends, take some time to think about, what do I appreciate about my neighbors and about those who live in my community? And what can I do to help them? Yeah, when I was growing up, Mom would always have us take food over there to their house. I said, Mom, what are we going to eat? So, yep, I spent a lot of time taking them food. But it was good, again, to get to know all of my neighbors. I'm so grateful for them. Well, I'm going to share a song with you called We Are the World. As you know, today is September 11th, what we call the Day of Remembrance. So this is a song that I want to sing to, again, remember those who lost their lives, their families and loved ones, and so many that suffered on September 11th. But let me share a picture with you here. Let me see here. I should be able to share them right behind me here. I think he's, oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, this is a picture of Isaac Ho'opi'i and his dog. And Isaac is a native Hawaiian from Waianae. Okay. And yeah, Isaac kind of got cut off there. I don't know what happened. Oh, there. Yeah, there's Isaac. Okay. So here you can see Isaac better. But Isaac was a hero of September 11th because he was, again, working in the area. And again, this was a time when there were planes crashing and people were running. And Isaac went and he rescued, again, many, many people on September 11th. So we want to thank Isaac for all that he did to support so many. He truly was a hero of September 11th. And it was great because it's amazing. 20 years ago, Isaac came here to Long Beach, California, where I live, and he spoke to our students. Isn't that amazing? So we will always remember Isaac. All right. So this is a song again, which is called We Are the World. And this song was written by Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson and sung by many, many artists, because this was originally written because there was a famine in Africa. So it was written to relieve the famine in Africa. It was also used again with the 2010 earthquake in Haiti. So this is really a song which brings all of us together there during these difficult times. So here we go, everybody. There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, and it's time to lend a hand to children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will make a change. We are all a part of one big family, and the truth, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Mahalo, friends. And again, we are the world. We truly are, everybody. Yep. And this reminds me of our thought about neighbors, too. It really does. Well, friends, we've got one more part of self-care Talanoa, then we got another song for you. So hang in there. Again, the purpose of self-care Talanoa is just to check and see how we're doing. So I hold up this chart regularly. These are our stress levels. So ask yourself, am I green, yellow, orange, or red? And if you find you're in the orange or the red, please get some help immediately. But there's the calhope.org live chat. Our 833 number is there. Also appear in our Twitch chat. We've got another number which I will post right now. Let's see. Yep, let me see if it'll work, everybody, because you know how that goes. Okay. It worked. So yes, Cal Hope, I mentioned, our 833 number. 415 is another good number to call. And then finally, if things just aren't really going very, very well at all, please don't wait. Call 988. That 3-digit number, that will get you the help you need, everybody, because we care about you and we want you to be safe in these difficult times. Now, let me share with you. We're talking about self-care tips, okay? We got quite a few here. So let's say you wanted to do some things to kind of relax and take care of yourself. Well, one is to take a nap. Yeah, that's a good one. The second one is to visit a friend. Yeah, that's good. And then third is to slow down. And then some other ways to take a break are the following. One, to meander around town. Just go for a walk. 2 is to buy some flowers. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then third is to find a relaxing scent. So friends, please think about those items. These are things that will help you to relax, take a break, and help you to kind of check in and see how you're doing. All right. Well, this next song is also dedicated September 11th. And this is for our friends in New York City. And this song is called New York, New York. Yeah, hopefully I can get through it. It's not the easiest song to play on the ukulele, but we'll try. Here, okay. All right, everybody. I don't know if you've ever been to Ground Zero in New York. This is where everything took place, but they have a beautiful fountain, waterfall there, and then the names of all of the victims. So, yep, if you're in New York, please take some time to see it. It will truly change your life. It is amazing. And so this is for all of you, everybody. start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of New York, New York. Those vagabonds are longings to stay and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find the king of the hill, top of the heap, my little town. I'm melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. All right, everybody. Again, to all of our friends in New York City. Well, I got one more thing to share, and then we're going to do our final Aloha song. But again, we wish everybody out there, it's back to school now, and we wish all of the students a very good year. And yeah, just a lot of things to catch up on there. But let me share with you the Enpine website one more time, because I want to go to this section on student attendance, because that is, again, our topic for today. Yeah, good news. I was with a very famous person yesterday. Her name is Angela Gray, the former Miss America and Miss Hawaii. And she's now the principal of St. Anthony Padua School in Gardena, California, just south of Los Angeles area. But I went yesterday and I delivered some prizes and some recognition for 3 of her students who had outstanding school attendance. So let me show you here. Go to resources and attendance. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should post their names on here. But this is our school attendance review team. We have a lot of people on here, as you can see. Again, we've got social workers. We have school officials that are experts in attendance. We have probation officers, counseling experts. We have school teachers, coaches, and mental health, I mentioned. We even have some honorary members. I saw Dennis Pagenkopf the other day from the district attorney's office. But again, we need more individuals to serve on our team. So we hope that you will join us. We could even use students and parents to be part of this team, everybody. All right. But friends, that is it for our sharing today. And let me go through our final song. We will be back here at 12 p.m. Pacific time next week, everybody. And let me see. And I think that is about it. So let me pull up the old closing slide. That's if I can find the closing mouse. Yep. And again, thanks to our friends from Fiji and our friend Ben Raju. Thank you very much for the tie. The islands of Fiji. And then our beautiful picture of Fiji, everybody. So here we go. Let's see. We will say aloha, which means goodbye in Hawaii. And in Fiji, they say mothe. That means goodbye. But let me pick a couple other. We'll do Vanuatu, and the Solomon Islands as well. These are from Melanesia. Okay, here we go. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from the Mariana Islands, Guam. Ta-ta from Vanuatu. Okumiu from the Solomon Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Airera from the Cook Islands. Airera from New Zealand. Aotearoa. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Meikun from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. Goodbye from Papua New Guinea. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. So everybody, do me a big favor. Take some aloha to the world. We all need some. And thank you for joining us on the show. And we will catch up with you next week. Aloha to everybody. Take care.